This is DieCast Street League.
And I'm Roy.
Roy, we got a good one for you today.
I've been waiting all week.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
This is DieCast Street League. We are here in Rock City. It is a beautiful 81-degree day. It's great for racing. This is a Lamborghini versus Porsche 2-for-1 special.
That's how I buy my string beans.
Let's get to these cars. Lamborghini Aventador.
This Lamborghini is gorgeous.
The driver of that car is Chris Hood from Team Rock City.
I didn't know Chris Hood pockets was like that.
Stop pocket watching.
975 horsepower.
2017 Lamborghini Sian.
Did you say that right?
The driver of that car is Cam from Team Rock City.
880 horsepower. Isn't he your family member?
Something like that. 1971 Porsche 911. The driver of that car is BC from ABC DieCast Productions.
This looks like a full race car. 750 horsepower. I'm hungry. I need some Doritos.
Porsche Carrera GT.
This car's no slouch.
The driver of that car is Little Toot from Team Sugar Booty Racing.
860 horsepower.
Roy, keep it professional. There you have it. Those are the cars and drivers that will be putting it all on the line for your viewing pleasure. We going the best out of 4 races wins. First place gets 3 points. Second place gets 2. Third place will get 1 point.
There are no points for just crossing the line, so you better get that 3rd place.
Yeah, that's right, Roy. Let's go. Race 1 about to go down right now.
I want to thank everybody for showing me love for my first race. I won.
You did a good job, Roy. Let's go. Little Two has the lead going down the first long straight. Old Cam is in second place on her bumper. Old Cam made contact with the back of her car. Cam spun out and Little Two took off with about an 8-car lead. Chris Hood passed up Cam for the second place position. He's closing on Little Two but could not get there in time. Little Two would take first place. Chris Hood would take second. Cam would take third.
Chris Hood tried to challenge Lil Toot right there at the end.
Yeah, Roy, it looks like that car is fast. Let's check out this replay. Little Toot had the lead right there. Cam was in second place on her bumper like he was glued.
Yeah, Little Toot could not shake Cam. He was on her backside like a black guy looking at Kim Kardashian for the first time. And then Chris Hood passed up Cam right there before the 4th turn.
Yeah, Little Toot got some breathing room coming out of the 3rd turn, and then you see Chris Hood with the pass on Cam. I don't know what happened to him. He stumbled, but it didn't matter because he got passed by Chris Hood, and Chris Hood was trying to get that first place away from Little Toot.
Yeah, he was charging to the line, but had no more road to get it done.
Little Toot in the Porsche Carrera GT won that race.
Yeah, Little Toot won that one, but was getting harassed. She got a 13.47 time. I need a corn dog. I'm hungry.
The Porsche 911 has 0. The Carrera has 3. The Aventador has 2. And the Sian has 1. Race 2 about to go down right now.
But I cannot wait to race again.
Yeah, you'll be back out there in a couple of weeks.
I know.
Let's go. Chris Hood has the lead. BC and Little Toot are door-to-door for the second place position. Little Toot came out with second place, and Chris Hood took off with about a 6 or 7 car lead going into the 4th turn. Little Toot is closing the distance, but Chris Hood would not be caught. Chris Hood would take first place. Little Toot would take second. BC would take third. What a race.
That there was a good race.
Yeah, it was.
Check out the replay. You see them fools were door to door. Little Toot and BC was trying to get second place and they were going at it.
Yeah, they were door to door for a long period of time. Little Toot was close to Chris Hood, but then Chris Hood took off out of that 3rd turn. He was gone.
He put the gap on him.
Little Two closed the gap a little bit coming into the S-curves.
But it didn't help any because Chris Hood was still gone with about a 6-car lead.
Yeah, Little Two did make up some ground right here on the straightaway, but it wasn't enough. Chris Hood took that one. He won in that Lamborghini Aventador.
That was a good showing right there by Chris Hood. He got a good time as well. A 12.86 time.
Not bad for racing in a new car.
Seriously though, how much did that car cost?
Probably 400,000.
Pesos or American dollars?
The Porsche 911 has 1. The Porsche Carrera has 5. The Lamborghini Aventador has 5. And the Lamborghini Sian has 1.
Okay.
Race 3 about to go down right now.
But I'm still waiting on my winnings from the race.
It'll be in your paycheck. Let's go. BC has the lead going down the first long straight. Chris Hood just passed up Cam for the second place position. Oh my God, Cam just took the inside lane and passed up Chris Hood for the second place. Oh, he spun out Cam and took the second place back from Cam. Oh, Chris Hood is closing and took the outside lane and got the pass on BC at the line. BC will take second place. Cam will take third. What a race.
But that was a good race. You see Chris Hood with that last pass right there?
Yeah, Roy, I was taping it. Let's get to this replay. You see BC had the lead right here. Chris Hood was in second place. Cam was in third.
Yeah, he wasn't in third place for long. He got the pass right there on Chris Hood going into that third turn. Took the inside lane on him. Look at there.
Yeah, but sad to say, Cam did not hold on to that second place for long at all.
Sure didn't.
Chris Hood took the inside lane on Cam, got the pass for the second place on Cam.
Chris Hood did not like that Cam passed him up in that third turn.
They supposed to be teammates and pulling for each other.
Out here is every racer for himself. You taught me that. Look at this pass right here on his own teammate going into that fourth turn. That turn is dangerous.
Yeah, that turn is dangerous, but Chris Hood took a good line right here, bumped him or almost bumped BC. It didn't matter, BC got out of the way and Chris Hood took the first place position.
Chris Hood intimidated him a little bit and he moved out of the way. You would have had to run in the back of my car because I'm not moving.
Chris Hood and that Lamborghini Aventador won that race.
And it was an entertaining race with a capital I. And he got a 13.92 time. I wonder if Chris Hood would borrow me $150.
The Porsche 911 has 3. The Porsche Carrera has 5. The Aventador has 8. And the Sian has 2. Race 4 about to go down right now.
I'm gonna buy another car with all my winnings.
What are you looking for?
Probably a Charger or something.
Okay, let's go. Cam has the lead going down the first long straight. BC is on his bumper, just passed up Little Two for the second place position. BC is all on Cam bumper trying to get around him. Oh, he bumped him, but Cam kept it straight. Can he close the distance? He is, but cannot get around Cam. Cam would take first place, BC would take second, Little Two would take third.
That was another good race.
Yeah, they were getting after it, Roy. You see, Cam had the lead right here. Little Two got passed up by BC for the second place position.
BC was harassing Cam all the way from that third turn going into the fourth turn. Right there, bumped Cam. Cam kept it straight somehow.
Yeah, BC was ultra aggressive trying to get that first place away from Cam.
Look at there, BC was all on that man bumper.
Like he was glued, Roy.
Don't he know that car costs hundreds of thousands of dollars?
I'm sure he's well aware, Roy, and he doesn't give a crap.
I guess not.
Look at Cam lose control right there for a split second. That was enough for BC to almost pass him at the line. Cam and the Lamborghini Sian won that race.
He almost coughed it up at the end.
Yeah, almost.
Cam got a 13.93 time.
That was an entertaining race series right there.
I'm glad we got more racing to go.
The Porsche 911 has 5, the Porsche Carrera has 6, the Aventador has 8, and the Sian has 5. Chris Hood and the Lamborghini Aventador won his race event. He will move on to the next race series. round 2.
Coming up, Group 2.
Lamborghini Aventador. The driver of that car is Leo from Team Rock City.
Leo got a new car, I see. 900 horsepower.
Porsche 935.
I've never seen this driver or this car.
The driver of that car is Tony from Team Pro Racing. He's a newbie to DieCast Street League Racing, Roy.
Okay, 800 horsepower.
1970 Porsche 911.
All these new cars and drivers.
The driver of that car is Billy from Team Post Racing.
I hope he can drive. 760 horsepower.
We will find out, Roy.
Oh, we will.
Lamborghini Veneno.
This car looks expensive.
The driver of that car is Mr. Chris the Barber. Team Evolution Race.
900 horsepower. This guy's been here before.
Race 1 about to go down right now.
I think I'm gonna put some Flowmasters on my Viper for the next race.
Roy, you love some Flowmasters.
Don't everybody?
No. Let's go. Tony has the lead going down the first long straight. Chris the Barber and Leo are doing battle for the second place position. Chris came out with the second place position. He is trying to catch Tony. Oh, he caught Tony and bumped him right there, but Tony took off with a 3-car lead. He is closing on the inside, but could not get it done. He almost got him right there at the line. Tony would take first place. Chris the Barber will take second.
DNF for Billy and Leo.
Yeah, Roy, let's get to that replay. You see Tony had the lead right here. Chris the Barber was in second place on Tony's bumper. Tony took off with about a 2-car lead right here.
But Chris the Barber was closing that gap going into that 4th turn. Tony stumbled. That's all Chris the Barber needed to close the gap and try to pass him.
And Billy tried to pass Leo right there in the 4th turn, caused them both to take a DNF.
And Tony had a 2-car lead coming out of the 4th turn. And Chris the Barber took the inside lane and almost took the first place away from Tony.
Yeah, Roy, it was a close one, but Tony in that Porsche 935 won that race.
It was a close one. He got a 14.42 time.
The Porsche 911 has 0, the Porsche 935 has 3, the Aventador has 0, the Veneno has 2. Race 2 about to go down right now.
It sure is a lot of spectators here in the parking lot today looking at all the cars and racing.
Yeah, Roy, they love it. Let's go. Leo has the lead going down the first long straight. Tony just passed up Billy for the second place position. Oh, Leo has about a 6-car lead going out of the 3rd turn. Oh, Tony hit him with a burst of speed, closed the gap, bumped Leo, but Leo kept it straight. Oh, Tony is coming on the outside lane. Can he get the pass on the line? I don't know. It was too close to call. I don't think Tony got there, but we will have to check the replay.
But they were getting after it like a couple of hyenas fighting over a steak dinner.
Yeah, Roy, Leo had the lead right here. He had about a 5-car lead coming out of that 2nd turn. It grew into about a 6 or 7-car lead.
I thought Leo had this one in the bag, smooth sailing, but here come Tony, hit him with a burst of speed, caught up with him, bumped him, and tried to pass him.
Yeah, Roy, this is racing. There's never an easy win until it's an easy win.
What? That didn't make sense. But anyway, Tony caught up to Leo, took the outside lane, tried to pass him right there at the line, but could not get it done. Leo held on to the first place position.
Yeah, Roy, that was a highly competitive race. Tony tried to take the inside lane. He tried to get the pass on Leo. Leo won that race in that Lamborghini Aventador.
And he got a 14.83 time. I'm starving, bud. You got some Twizzlers or something?
The Porsche 911 has 1. The Porsche 935 has 5. The Aventador has 3. The Veneno has 2. Race 3 about to go down right now.
But I bet you $30 Billy win this race here.
Roy, you only saying that because he's in the inside lane.
Duh.
Let's go. Billy has the lead going down the first long straight. Old Leo just passed up Mr. Barber for the second place position. He is harassing Billy. Old Billy took off with about a 2-car lead, but he just got passed up going into the 4th turn by Leo. Oh my God, Billy's trying to take his lead back, but cannot. Leo will take first place, Billy will take second. Chris the Barber will take 3rd. What a race.
That was another good race, bud. They are going at it.
Check out the replay. You see Billy had the lead right here. You see Leo passed up Mr. Chris the Barber for the 2nd place position. He is harassing Billy right there. Bumped him maybe, I don't know, but Billy took off with about a 3-car lead, but got passed up right there before the 4th turn by Leo. Nasty.
Billy stumbled slightly. That's all Leo needed was that little bitty slip up and passed him up right there in the 4th turn. Never looked back. But Billy did try to get the lead back right there, but couldn't get around Leo.
Yeah, Roy, if he would have got around him, he could have passed him up. He had the speed at the end. Leo and the Aventador won that race.
He sure did. He got a 15.69 time. That's not a good time.
The Porsche 911 has 3, the Porsche 935 has 5, the Aventador has 6, and the Bonito has 4. Race 4 about to go down right now.
But this is a close one. Anyone can still win this race series.
Yeah, Roy, they can. Let's go. Chris the Barber has the lead going down the first long straight. Oh, Tony just passed up Billy. No, Billy just passed up Tony. No, Tony just passed up Billy and Chris the Barber for the 1st place position. Oh my God. Tony broke out with about a 4-car lead. It looks like Chris the Barber will take 2nd and Billy will take 3rd. What a race.
They were going at it like a couple of dookie flies fighting over a mouse turd.
You see Tony passed up Billy for the 2nd place position, then Billy passed up Tony for the 2nd place position right back, and then Tony passed up Billy and Chris the Barber for the 1st and 2nd place position. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was already a good race all before the 3rd turn. Chris the Barber closed that gap going into the 4th turn, bumped Tony, tried to spin him out so he can win this all.
Yeah, Chris the Barber tried to get past Tony coming out of that 4th turn, but Tony took off with another 3-car lead, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, it was a good try by Chris the Barber, but Tony ended up gapping him and ended up winning the whole shebanga-banga.
Yeah, Roy, Tony in the Porsche 935 won that race.
Yeah, he ran a good race all day long. He got a 13.88 time. They were going to battle out here today.
Yeah, Roy, they were. The Porsche 911 has 4, the Porsche 935 has 8, the Aventador has 6, and the Bonito has 6. Tony in the Porsche 935 won his event. He's been running like a boss all day long. Tony and Chris Hood will move on to the next race event.
I cannot wait. I'm going to be in there as well.
Yes, Roy, you are. Thanks for watching DieCast Street League. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell for all post notifications. Only if you want to.
It's free.
Let's go.